should be live. Let's see. Do I get a yeah? I have a notification, but I don't know if I'm on YouTube. Am I live here? I am live. Okay. Okay, so I have my Valo plant ready. Okay.
Absolutely love the way this match is delivering. It's been so entertaining. I'm so for it.
A bit more comfortable on this map with the entering, and I think it's because of the supporting cast of having that KO, having that Sova. You're not on the Neon and kind of on an island a little bit too ahead of your team, which I feel like Dodonut is at sometimes when running that Neon. But if you look at the side of Liquid right now, are they going back to that Teo? I mean, I will say this, I am a fan of the Yoru on this map.
Zera is insane on anything she plays. The only change that we're going to see here is Isa going on the Killjoy instead of the Vice. But we can understand why. Again, to me, the head-to-head has to be on the Duelist for this one.
Well, we're going to have to find out if that head-to-head will pull through, because this is...
First, they have to get through Shopify's Pearl, which
is not an easy task.
Yeah,
I'm
this
racist.
is a challenging map.
Oh
as you
God.
saw in the KC series, hitting Shopify on one map does not mean you are winning that series.
Shit. Oh my god. I just started and I'm already being accidentally racist.
This is a very hard team to put out. But despite how successful Shopify are on Pearl, I like Team Liquid on this map as well. I think the Fade Teo combo is very cool. I think they have a lot of great ideas.
Let me get rid of the overlays.
With how to synergize that utility as Jelly is diving into these sites, and I'd imagine they're going to have a great game plan. This is a very predictable map.
Who is the Sova?
it certainly is, and
He's playing Sova.
I also just think it's interesting though that we are on.
Let's see. We have Sarah Cat, and Sarah on this map. Okay, so they are going up against Atejo. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about Atejo. I guess pro play is significantly different, but yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like if they have some set plays, maybe with the Fade, maybe with the Yoru, even the Astra. Yeah, like. But these are the kinds of team compositions you kind of expect from pro play. Like, I don't really watch pro play, but like, I have ideas. And like, it's cool that the ideas are kind of align with what I think would be kind of best for like a team environment. So like, they have Whaley, they have KO, they have Astra. Like, of course, Astra on Pearl, like, has to be. Killjoy as their sentinel on both sides. They're running double Initiator, which is interesting, considering the recent changes to Valorant. I guess it still makes sense, just because, like, there's so much shit that you can probably do with a KO and a Sova on the same team.
Pearl, we have two very different comps in terms of the agents being played in the roles, even between Jelly and Dodonut. Kukuka was talking about these two players on the desk, and see if we get a little bit more out of Dodonut on Shopify's side. On the Waylay, some options play a little bit more aggressively, but once Jelly gets the op, always going to be fearsome.
Yeah, just through an eye for space.
It's so easy to dominate A main control when you have that agent. I'd expect Team Liquid to constantly be farming that orb.
Okay.
We're just going to leave Jelly around.
So they start on.
Has a teleport to escape.
Start on A.
Chooses to get tagged anyways.
To counter the potential first round push, which did happen.
All the way down on the B site.
Yeah, Kev's great for that kind of information from pretty much anywhere. Seems like they're going to walk 4 back into Arden.
Interesting.
A pretty nice split here.
There's a turret to watch this. Shopify have 2 players. Back secret.
Sova just plays Secret.
Noya patrolling in mid right
Dugout, sorry.
Team Liquid starting to zoom on into the site.
This is an interesting position, like because he plays basically Crossfire with a teammate.
Bring more and more teammates, and there's 4
Going for
players
wallbang.
here as spam onto Jelly. Alexis will get a kill on through the smoke. A couple more for Shopify.
Not too happy about that wallbang, to be honest. It should have been a kill, but okay.
Put into the most uncomfortable.
So round 1, they basically with a teammate they hold A main and they try and counter the enemy rush. Where the hell is Sova? They play Crossfire with a teammate. I guess I'll even put that. Then just Shock Darts to counter the enemy. Push. Darts. Wallbangs. I'm gonna use my previous format of these lines, these kinds of lines for wallbanging. So I am not going to actually kind of note these team-based plays. I'm going to try and just isolate the solo plays, the plays you can do solo, like this wallbang here, onto the default plant.
Situation.
Because that's personally what I care about the most.
Oh, there goes Dodo too. In and out, Issa and Jelly connect on their shots. All of a sudden,
Kind of missed what happened. That wasn't looking shit.
A shot by swing on.
Stuck here low.
This will get a kill on through the smoke. A couple more for Shopify.
So he's just fighting.
As Liquid put into the most uncomfortable situation.
Jelly is stuck here low on health. So hard to get.
Oh, there goes Dodo too. In and out, Issa.
Oh, he
and
takes the high
Jelly
peek.
connect on
Ooh.
their shots. All of a sudden, an equal.
Yeah, he peeked a bit early, I think. I think that kind of high peek you want to do after your teammates peek, not before. Maybe I'm wrong, but it is like a very easy way to isolate yourself, especially if there's like an enemy playing here in this area. You just get like a 1v1, even with teammates around you. Like these guys definitely got the Yoru killed. Yeah, they definitely get the Yoru. Yeah. Still win, which is crazy.
One of the keys to that round was Mel's anchor smoke. That did so much for those players holding into secret together. Normally
Yeah.
a position that can be pretty hard to.
That smoke was crazy. I don't think that's something that I'll be able to use in my games, unless I'm playing controller.
Anchor when you're playing into
But-
a double initiator comp, especially one with the Teo. They'll normally be faster you, so all these tools to root you out, but that's
I could be
what
playing
I'm talking
controller.
about.
Like,
They instead get a tough
why not play
match
Astra
as the rest
for
of the
fun
team
on my ult?
rotates in, from CT.
Okay.
They have one avenue to approach from, and when they throw the initiator, you
I mean, even on round 1, they play for wallbang here, which is I like that. You know, like there is like the potential for a very fast push, like considering that they
till front sight. It makes it so much easier to.
They don't really
look where
have
they're holding instead of being fought into.
like strong utility to counter a push in reality. Like they have a fade, like they have a fade, Tejo, Astra, Yoru, like like they should just be rushing.
It's not easy to plant the site
And they are just
today.
rushing.
Liquid do not
They're taking the
cycle
space really
past that
quickly.
smoke.
Same opener for Liquid this round. Again, just putting a priority on getting themselves ult orbs.
Only has a judge here.
But it becomes kind of obvious now that like yeah, they could be sitting behind the smoke, but are they really just gonna, you know?
Sure. I don't think
I guess the team
I agree.
doesn't have much space. It's
All
unlikely
things
that they would have
considered,
taken any
like to
space.
make the matter
But they do have the line on long,
Red has an outlaw over on long.
so it's like they still get early info. So if I predict correctly, they should lose this round because
Team Liquid have 2 players in art trying to hit the A site at the same time they're making noise on B. But where's the spike?
Huh?
I guess that's the question.
what is that dart? Oh my god. That's hilarious, dude. That's the best dart I've ever seen. Oh my god. That is the best fucking dart I've ever seen. Oh my god. Wait, where the fuck is that? Okay. This actually could work in solo queue. This could be very viable in solo queue if the enemy cuts noise, if we have info on B long, and the enemy will have likely been to have pushed up long. Having some kind of dart here for the info would be very good. Potentially kind of like, yeah, potentially like it was here. Kind of here. Another alternative would be to have it have it here on top of the pillar. On the very edge of it, potentially. Just because it would then reach our back here. If someone's like here, they might get scanned too. They will probably be able to hide from it, but if they're like in front, or if like anywhere not behind here, they might not have enough time to hide from the recon. So I think that's one way to do it. But this also does it. Like this also does it, right? So this is probably like actually a really good fucking dart. Like, oh, should I boot Valorant for this? I'm not gonna boot Valorant, but I am gonna take a note to improve this lineup if it's possible to improve it, given what it's supposed to do. Because in solo queue, if you can just insta rotate off of this kind of info, it would be fucking great. You know, or not insta rotate, but take space. Like insta take space, you know, flank, you know, or if the enemies are likely to commit, but maybe you have some kind of utility to stall, maybe, yeah, maybe then the dart will allow you to make some really fast gameplay decisions. Because this is fucking great info, dude. Like, one guy on B, like, there's a really strong chance that they're gonna...
Two fronts here. Historically doesn't go too well.
And B.
Concealment. 30 seconds.
Ignite all your troops right now, especially when you're out.
They don't have much space. They don't have much map control, but Sova is just anchoring dugout. Is he anchoring with his clove now? Astra, sorry, Astra.
On this round, but
He still just plays dugout. Like, he non-stop plays dugout. That's cool, I guess. Like, I did play dugout quite a few times when I played Sova. Mostly for this wall bank here. Into the planter, because it's like a free kill, basically. And then, same with Church. If you know how to wall bank Church, it's also basically a free kill. And then with the dart, like, you don't need to send this dart. I think sending a dart through the window here would also be great. So, I'm actually gonna add a few more dart ideas. Not necessarily the back wall, because the way he's sending it is he's just sending it onto the back wall. Like, he's got no fucking agent prep in terms of lineups, at least. Like, he's just sending it straight ahead above the site, which is giving them time to destroy it. In this case, he had a good timing, so no one managed to destroy the dart on the first round, but I think usually this kind of dart will be so much harder to destroy because how quickly it lands, you can't expect it. Like, so this is the dart I will consider using. Another alternative would probably be somewhere high up here. Not necessarily here, but like high up here. But I think somewhere in the middle would be fine. Just because you don't want to make it too much to the left in case you'd have to like overswing for it. So yeah, just roughly in the middle will be fine. Okay, so for this dart, I'm gonna add a note. Yeah, see how this can be improved.
it's okay. Team Liquid are gonna have a better shot
You
once
just
they have
need to
some
open
guns.
your eyes, okay?
I'm trying to go through all the different realities, the universes, the timelines.
Yeah.
I think the universe where they win is just, wow, we kill them 2v2 on each side.
It's really difficult. I think
Right. Okay.
the thing that kind of determined whether they were gonna win or not was the fact that they had the fucking outlaw on B long.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna play now, considering that they do have the deep info.
Now we get to look into the gun rounds, and I think that
I mean, I'm gonna predict that they are gonna
is
just
gonna
smoke
give
for
us a
cross next time.
what a lot of the defaults
They're gonna keep a
look
smoke for
like,
cross.
where they're taking orb on one side, and then they are going back and Teo redroning the other. That's what a lot of the starts will be. But with a comp like this, especially when they start to get ults online,
They're gonna try to
we
create
have
some pressure
very
here.
nice
Yeah,
preset executes to pull as
predicted
well. So that's
correctly
always a
here, I
threat
think.
for Shopify to think about.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke for cross. They're gonna create some pressure. They're gonna try to get the jet off the angle.
Team Liquid have
Yeah,
all the armor after
like I'm a
seeing
fucking
the
genius,
outlaw
dude.
shots
I've never
in the
watched
first
pro
round.
play properly
Cost
before.
of
Like
one Guardian.
at least not
First
any
with
time
that
recently.
inverse of that A default, you start B, get the orb,
But
and
yeah,
then
like
go back
let's
and
see.
clear out
Sova
the
again
first
just
round.
starts around dugout backside.
They also saw
Like, at this point, we can just circle or highlight that this is his starting area. Strictly, this area is his starting area.
this judge in the last round out of Noya, so if they work into the mid space, expect them to be diligent. Daiki still has a Prowler left, so makes playing these close angles really tough.
Yeah, you have great
So after they
defense
created the
this.
pressure,
Still a judge is
the jet.
That Flash is turned
Sorry,
away,
what-
and Team Liquid aren't even gonna bother
Jet.
fighting
Why did I say
Noya.
jet?
Heard the
Who
one
who the
shot.
fuck was holding
Setup for
the?
Shopify and Art. They
Was
have
it
3 players
Waylay?
here.
I
healer
don't
could
fucking
be huge.
remember.
A hinder, I mean, Alexis
Someone was
still
holding. I
has
thought it was a
the
jet because they were on the
counts
elevation, but
utility.
no. Okay.
Flash 2 for this swing. Dodo
Yeah, I just
swings
forgot that
straight
the
into it.
pro
But
changes
Sarah is there along with Alexis.
happened.
Regardless of the Team Flash, Shopify mop the floor with Liquid in Art.
What actually happened? Okay, so they double up with the.
Cancel out any utility. Balther fighting into playing these close.
Drone.
So he always starts there, but then he eventually gravitates to depending on what the situation is going to call for. So here they have art. They have art info. They have deep art info because of the Killjoy turret, and
Still a judge is dangerous.
Yeah, Flash is turned away, and Team Liquid aren't even gonna bother fighting into Noya. Heard the one shot.
Good setup for Shopify and
I'm just
Art.
going to
They have 3
play
players here.
their
A hinder
teammate
could be huge.
here, getting
Hinder,
ready
I mean,
to.
Alexis still has
Okay, they're gonna get ready to fight back art with their KO, playing off contact. Kind of standard play in my Phoenix playbook to just play off contact, like when the teammate takes contact, like the KO in this case, just peeking off them. So here they're just kind of doubling up, which is also not bad. I think that's perfectly fine. They are droning. This just okay. They don't really take speed. They play very safely just because they do have the Tekra and they do have the Yoru and they have just so much utility to kind of fuck them up in the early angles that like they can't do much. They really can't. Like there's the threat of the Fade Eye coming down, but Fade is actually in this case there's still a threat of the Fade Eye coming down because even if Fade is art, they can still send an eye into a main to clear it out with the drone. You know, like if they would want to. Stack the utility. If, for example, they were like the defenders were to decide to take some space, you know, they would probably play some kind of double setup, just like they're doing here. Instead, so yeah, after that, just depending on how the round goes, I think if they have this info and the enemies are unlikely to hit B again, because they've not been succeeding with B. I think in solo queue. There's going to be a high chance that the enemies are not going to push B again, so it's ready to reposition based on where the enemies are most likely to go.
Has the knife ready to cancel out any utility.
It's like fine. Like that's not really.
And
I
a
think
flash
that's
two
suitable.
for this swing. Dodo swing straight into
Okay,
it.
they're just
But Sarah
playing up
is
the
there along
contact,
with
and the
Alexis.
contact play worked. The contact play
Regardless
was
of the
fucking great.
team flash
I don't have my
shot
overlay on. Wait.
Mop the floor.
No one is typing though, so I think it's fine. I'll still turn it on.
Floor with liquid. In art.
Okay.
Some ideas.
Yeah, the
to
contact play worked. They're
isolate
winning the
these
round
players
now.
with the util, but you're not gonna
Think?
isolate
Wait, shit.
Noah.
Yeah. That one's not happening.
I was
Regardless
not
of
paying
the
attention.
Team flash, Shopify. Mop the floor.
Good setup for Shopify.
For this swing,
Yeah, so they
swing straight into it. But Sarah is there along with Alexis.
they set up the bait play.
Regardless of the team flash, Shopify.
They end up getting a lot of kills. Okay, yeah, they do end up winning. They would have to throw this pretty hard.
Isolate these players with the util, but you're not gonna isolate Noya.
Yeah. That one's not
Yeah.
happening.
There we go.
It was very muddy.
Any utility.
What is Sova doing exactly?
And a flash two for this swing. Dodo.
Sova's just swinging.
Swing straight
Sova
into
is
it.
just swinging
But
up
Sarah
timing and
there
is
along with
fighting.
Alexis. Regardless of the
Okay.
team flash, Shopify. Mop the floor with liquid in art. Some ideas to isolate these players with the util, but you're not gonna isolate Noya.
Yeah.
Bruh. There we go. Cough, cough. No, dude, this is my backup stream, so it's a bit annoying. Should I just title it backup stream? Maybe I should just title it backup stream. Like, if you want to watch, you can watch. But
That one's not happening.
yeah, okay. Yeah, so the
It was
contact
very
play was
muddy,
fucking great. The
getting
trap play.
team blinded there, but it just
Instant
shows how
contact.
good the play was that it didn't
Was
even end
amazing.
up mattering. That hinder hits onto two. Everyone
This is
else
like
is
something
trying to
that
swing away from
you
it
can
and getting
also-
flash as
Yep.
there's that
Well,
stun coming in from the Astra.
And Melkin calls this because she
I already explained. My main stream on YouTube crashes sometimes. I don't know if it's because of the YouTube servers or the way I have set things up, but because my YouTube stream crashes, I still keep like a backup stream, and like Twitch does not have very good quality limitations. Like you can barely stream at 1080p because of the bitrate limit, so it's literally just my backup stream. Like the quality is so shit on Twitch that you know I don't want to be.
He anticipates Daiki not wanting to mess with the
Yep.
judge on the anti-bonus. So you stack the only other area those mid players are going to pivot to.
And because
Yeah, but it's like
different
YouTube
players,
crashes,
we
Twitch
previously
doesn't
saw
crash,
our
but Twitch is
fight.
shit
There
quality,
was
YouTube
pressure
is
in
great
there,
quality,
there's a
so it's like,
incredible pop from that space. It
you know,
wasn't
the
a
solution
good
is to
match,
just
so
stream to
definitely
both.
Stack and fight for art together.
Okay. Sova just Sova just okay, bro. Sova is just like anchoring, dude, non-stop, dude. Like, bro.
I love the ideas for mid-round aggression you get with the Waylay.
Like,
This composition.
okay, he drones. Okay,
Straight off,
cool.
giving up the fast rotation.
That's cool. He can kind of drone for his team, kinda. I guess. But it's also the kind of drone that like, it's kind of shit. In the sense that I think it's a timing-based drone, right? So in ranked, those kind of timings are not going to be forced by the enemy. So droning there, like 9 times out of 10 is just going to be a waste because the enemy is either not going to be there or they're going to be there like a second after you drone, like just because of how shitty timings are in ranked. But here in pro play, obviously it's kind of predictable, right? Like that kind of drone is completely valid because yeah, there is a timing where they could just walk up art and they would have art control. And like if they didn't walk up art and if the Sova drone didn't see anyone, then there's a very good chance that they're not art. But yeah, maybe they're like, you know, trying to push doors, or yeah, they're literally trying to push doors.
The flashes that the Yoru has, but
And yeah, this is the angle I hold, but so here's something fucking annoying. I overthink the fuck out of these angle holds. To the point where it's like, oh, what if the enemy like goes all the way to the very edge before peeking this angle that I'm holding, and then they look this way towards me. Like, fuck, dude, I hate this, dude. Like, I've been so traumatized and so conditioned to like be worried about my fucking shoulder and to be worried about getting cleared from these kinds of angles. I hate it, dude. I hate it. But like, this is totally an angle I would hold in this kind of situation. But not that wide. Like, not that wide. I would hold it so narrow that I can't even get the kill, that I can't even react. It's so fucking funny. Like, I would hold the angle so narrow just in case the enemy sees my shoulder as they're trying to clear it a bit. As they're trying to clear this angle that I'm in a bit. But yeah, no, obviously that's just mega overthinking it. In general, it is just much better to hold it like they are.
excellent for little early round aggression.
Boy, is deathless this game.
Oh, but they did see their shoulder,
No.
because they're playing very slowly. But we got the trades in, so that's nice.
Can't have
Sova is still
everything.
just playing
Nice
anchor.
mouse.
It's fucking hilarious.
Tina, though, says, why not give me a Vandal?
And she's got one thing, but unfortunately for her, missing out on the thing she wants most, the spike.
Like, yeah, we
Now
have
realize
this
as well. Shot
spike
fired.
drop. This Sova is just not doing anything. I think you just trolled me, dude. You're just fucking trolling me here. Like, you're getting me to watch fucking
Half of Haven.
pro Sova gameplay of a guy just anchoring.
There it was Team Liquid who immediately called the timeout, and here they'll do it again.
I do. The only map I would anchor on in solo queue is fucking
All the
Ascent.
timeouts.
That's if I have a fucking read. Or maybe Pearl as well, to be honest. Any of the slow rotation maps.
Just remember from the 2023 championship in Sao Paulo. They have a new coach since then. That was one of the changes they made.
Like, if I'm on B, on Ascent, and the enemies hit A,
That opportunity to pick up Jelly.
but they might not commit because we have like stall util or whatever.
Her efforts to bring more discipline to the team, to help
They
them
had something in
step
mind
up
by
to that
playing
level
it.
of not just being dominant in Brazil, not just being good region.
Yeah, no, I think what they have in mind is literally what I outlined here. Like, maybe not. Maybe there's more to it. But the crossfire with the Astra, the darts for the wall bangs, just constantly establishing that there's going to be someone backside on A for info. And yeah, it's just kind of not easy, right? It's not easy.
They will always succeed at these events.
And then if they do play with the Astra too, like the fucking anti-flood smoke. The smoke they had here. Wait, where's Astra? Astra is at the beginning, A. The smoke they had here was also great. Like, it was super helpful for them to hold backside. And obviously that does really deny the possibilities for how the attackers can play post-plant. And I really like it. I like the smoke a lot, but I don't know if I can get my Astra to place the smoke unless I'm the one playing controller, but I want to be playing Sova.
That success to him and what he's brought into this roster.
And I think it's fair to say the system is looking sharp. The details are there, whether it's Team Liquid playing the mid rounds, pivoting together, just following Daiki's calls, or why they...
Just that re-clear play from Shopify.
Okay.
Let's see what they do out of this. Looks like it's the same default they showed on that round.
Okay, so now so they've not been fighting very much for a main control, and now they're going to actually fight for it.
Snowball. Zera does have access to the ultimate. Shopify though.
It's a lot of util.
Fight, which will be heard by...
Is that good util usage? The Sova dart with the smoke? I feel like if an enemy just walks up on timing, they see the star, they just sit in the smoke. They don't get touched by anything. Like, interesting. I guess the timing is not there, so the flash should push them back. The flash should push back any enemies. Okay.
Gugina.
They're just farming the
Lexus
KO
gets
ult.
an
Okay.
command, and that
So they
makes
literally
it
just went for the
harder
KO
for
ult.
Liquid are cooking up.
At the same time, yeah, it does
Interesting.
become like an
See the
unpredictable
reaction
play
over
because they
to
have not
play.
been
He wants to
fighting
play
for
retake with that no command.
Now look at the Yoru TP
Without
all the way
space.
back in spawn.
yet.
At
So
the
now
same time, Jelly is playing up on A, making a whole lot of noise to be able to
This is
pivot quickly
interesting.
back to the team.
So I think Sova just, yeah, he just goes back to this position, just fills in the gap. I don't think he's really holding. Is he holding that? Is he holding for the
And it's
cross?
really going to be an ace split. Although the teleport
It doesn't
ran
look like
out
he's
from
holding for the
Jelly.
cross.
Didn't use that one quickly enough. Sends one back, but it's not
I
a
guess
full rotation
it's just
time.
because, yeah, I mean, they had to give up the control, I guess, right? Like, he can get fucked here now at the timing, so. Yeah, so KO is literally in spawn. He's containing that, you know, keeping that space to prevent any lurks. I don't think they are in a position where they can retake the space because they have two teammates on B, one teammate holding for the A space early. So it's like they're kind of weak. They're kind of weak when it comes to like this area of the map now.
Basically have a choice right now of where they want to split. The problem if they go A though is Dodo.
The enemies are not
Dodo
gonna
posted early into A main and has never
challenge
left.
that.
Team Liquid choose not to actually challenge Dodo, instead regrouping back
Like,
into B. They're going to try and make it look like that B split is now a drone goes into A, but like you said, because Dodo has forward information, Shopify are not going to be fooled.
That's not nothing new.
Mel can still hold this line.
It's no new info, right? This is not any new info. So Sova breaking the drone is correct there because there is no new info. You know, he's already playing there. Yeah.
Bothered by the
I think
clone,
they're gonna
Jelly
lose
out from
that.
behind it. Noya will trade things out quickly.
That just got her the lockdown, so now they'll play off-site. And with the Armageddon gone, there's no
What
way
is
to
that
destroy
ult?
it.
What is this ult?
No way to jump up into heaven either
What?
from Team Liquid. So now Liquid being forced to try and plant the spike. Gonna be down to the
Yeah, I
wire.
get it, I guess.
Might mean Daiki is sacrificing
Does
her
get it
life.
at some
She has to try
angles,
and run
but-
away here. Instead, plants herself in a corner.
Her teammates can protect her from
That's the kind of ult I would use if I don't
And
want to
she
bother like
survived.
taking a
Can
face.
Liquid save her? I
Decide.
don't think so. Not with the play out of Sarah. Ignoring her at first.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything
Walks
to
up
like
on long.
point out. Like
Installs the plant.
they used one lineup so far.
Behind it, Shopify Rebellion are unstoppable.
The big mistake of that round is Bizarra popping the Armageddon when she did. I don't think realized that Noya was one off the ult, would have had it online.
One lineup.
I think she'd realize she would have
One lineup.
for the post lane
Sure.
instead.
But to be fair, she didn't know Noya left the site. Noya could have just as easily gone back pillar,
Back to the
back
back
elbow.
side, sure.
Exactly, and when your duelist dies in the front, sometimes you have to make that snap decision.
Are these guys brain dead?
Oh!
Okay, Lexi.
All right.
Talking her trash.
Now I love those kinds of personalities
Sending
because
Liquid to another eco.
these people are usually up on time. These kinds of people are usually up on time, and you don't really expect that from people who just sit in front of their computers for 24/7, right? Like
See how Liquid combat
It's kind of
Shopify
interesting.
after the early
Okay, there it is. This is what I wanted to see. So
Jelly.
okay,
Shopify right
yeah.
now look back to
I'll add the dart. I'll add this dart. Just because it's a good ass dart. In general, I like this dart because it forces the enemy to kind of look behind them as they're pushing. So even as a solo dart, this might be really, really good for taking early picks if the enemy rushes me. And I would, you know, like if I were to play Sova in ranked again, or if I were to play ranked again on the main account, I would definitely try and just go for these more kind of very basic plays in a way. Like this is, I would do this as a solo play. Just send the dart, just peek, try to isolate the angles, just go for those dry fights. You know, like I don't know, like it's kind of what I'm missing on Sova. Like on ISO, it's like I just take fights on ISO, but on Sova, I need to take those fights. Like it's like I am not confident in my mechanical abilities. I'm not confident in my ability to get kills when I'm playing agents that do not directly help me get those kills.
times in a row. I don't know if we're ready for it.
That wallbang just does not work,
Almost too bad for
really.
Jelly, just teleporting into her death.
That wallbang works with high pen.
Liquid will have walked their way into
Kind of.
art, but Alexis is aware of this, just jiggling on that angle. And on Antique around, so often see teams do this where they fully give up mid. Don't risk taking any fights, as there could be a timing.
I mean, dude, it's just a mentality shift. Like, on ISO, my job is to take fights. On the Sova, yeah, my job is to take fights, but I'm not as good at taking fights on Sova. Yeah, shield is just one bullet, and it's one bullet that is, like, the leeway I need, dude. Like, if I had better movement, for example, yeah, I could probably dodge one extra bullet on average. Then, yeah, I would also be more confident. But, like, I'm not training my mechanics here, right? But it's like, okay, so I just don't want to take those fights if I'm not going to train my mechanics? Is that it? Just play like a pussy? Like, I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I love Sova, but I think given my skill sets, like, I already knew this, right? But I know it more and more now. I get it more and more now. Where, like, I know that Sova is not the right agent for me, but I still play him. Like, he's not the right agent given my skill set. Like, obviously I should be playing ISO. Obviously I should be playing Phoenix. Obviously I should be playing Reyna. Obviously I should be playing Jet. Obviously I should be playing Waylay. I don't know. Maybe not Jet and Waylay. Movement duelists are a bit different, in my opinion. So. But yeah, KO just holding the holding the space. Like, oh, a bit late on the reactions there. Ooh.
Hey, if Alexis hadn't
The hell.
been there,
Right, yeah. That's a big if.
there's always going to be someone holding that angle
Yeah.
in the setup like
Yeah,
this.
like,
The opponent makes a
pretty
big mistake.
under
thing is,
positioning from the Sova. Like, this is just so standard. Like,
if no one is
does not
holding you
deviate
in
much.
mid,
He does hold the
you've
space
got
here.
it. Someone is back there, but sometimes worth taking the risk anyways.
Ooh. Now, I don't think they're holding for the link. Why are they not holding the link? I guess it's because they're just completely giving up link control. Connector control, sorry. They're completely giving up connector control. Kind of on purpose, in fact. Which is interesting. And as you can see, it paid off. I think they place Sova as Cypher or Sova as Ineos. They mix those two. Yeah, potentially. Again, like, he does just kind of position based on, like, how the enemy's gonna play. Like, they're on eco now, so he's obviously gonna, like, look towards mid, right? He's obviously gonna look towards mid because the enemies are on eco, or some shit. And yeah, this worked. So now the enemies actually shouldn't really.
Shopify proving why they're so good on Pearl.
They shouldn't really be adapting to that because
Haven, I was like, oh, Shopify.
it could have just been an eco play, right?
I'm
It
like,
could have just been
Shopify
positioning based on
Pearl,
like
that's true.
eco.
Yeah, that has not been proven yet. We talked a lot about how.
But it's very. I think it's
slow
likely that
rounds,
yeah,
juggling
they are
for
gonna
opportunity. Well, here's what
they are gonna
even
know
the
now that
faster round, most likely.
they give up a lot of
Ult
mid
combo
space.
online with the Yoru, Astra, and the Fatal.
They still
There's
don't
so
take
much
mid.
synergy there. Pop out of an ult behind a Cosmic Divide. Deny the audio with Daiki's ult and have Jelly pop out as well.
I mean, I guess
These are the rounds that.
it's just because, like, how often are they gonna just be giving up mid? You know? Like, yeah, they don't really have anything to defend mid, but they are pushing a lane right now, so it's okay. But Sova is still playing back passively. Like, I thought they were gonna push together. I thought they were all gonna push together or some shit. Like, they just... Okay, I mean, sure, just inserting the Waylay is fine, I guess. Then...
Make a comp like
They
this
fill in
so
the...
strong,
Do they
and
fill in the
synergy.
gap? They're just not afraid of mid? I guess not, because...
Asked to get some kills on Team Liquid. 7 kills in 6 rounds. It has been lights out so far. Jelly,
I mean...
basically
Interesting.
just one OT for Liquid. Has now got a good no kill.
Wow.
Are
Wow.
you kidding? And now a flash over the top out of Lexi. Try and set up this fight onto the site, but things slow down as
Yeah, so we're
Shopify
just slow
back behind
rotating.
this wall.
Very slow
Drops
rotating.
out. This flank is coming in because the Astro Roll, they did not hear the turret was
Mel is
down.
in front of it. That is major. But Eugenia.
Oh, they're
on the other
aware.
side. Mel is dealt with. And now
They
it's a
are
2-on-3.
aware.
And the lockdown buys some space.
It's crazy.
Builds some time. And now the post flank gets to come in.
Daiki and
Oh.
Bizarre below. Both
Oh.
here for Sarah. Sarah gets in front of the sun. The shock dart is one.
Oh,
Not gonna secure the next, but Alexis.
what's the ult? It was the one I showed you X time ago. Yeah, yeah, I saw it. I saw it. He did this thing. He did this thing here. Kind of crazy, I know. I can't seem to adjust it, but yeah. Really good ult. Yeah, I fucking love it. And you can obviously min-max this. Like, you can have like some kind of lineup here. You go into the corner, you aim somewhere, and then it's gonna like perfectly like leave a gap. That seems like it's a gap, but it's not a gap, you know? But yeah. Just retakes. He just retakes. Like, just normal fucking retake. Like,
Come back in. 2 stars on the spike. Alexis pulled away. Time is running out. Time is not gonna be there. She gets the half stick, but cannot secure the round.
Jujina the one to shut it down. 3 kills for her, and Liquid finally on the board. But that round was still terrifying. Look at the way it starts. Noya,
yeah, that's just a major whiff. It's because the Killjoy kept moving. As they dodged. As they dodged the Yoru clone, they kept moving.
Wins it pretty much alone there.
Yeah, Jujina and Daiki getting the kill on Sarah,
Yeah.
making it the pure 1v1.
Yeah, just like there's nothing to say. He's just anchoring it, bro. Sova is just anchoring it, non-fucking stop.
Team Liquid hold on to the night.
Love this angle. Oh, I love this angle so much. Oh, like I hate upping. I think it's the least enjoyable weapon in the game, but like I do love like the mini games behind it and like the style to it, how you're meant to like, you know, how you can hold those angles and likely get one. You know, it's like it's a fucking pixel angle, but you can still get one.
Cross map Knight from Alexis clearing away A main.
But with Shopify showing their now they'll finally
Of something, but art. Sarah has a note in.
Yeah, and like he's just sitting dugout again. You know, it's just that's it.
Nightfall.
Oh, where does he shoot that dart?
Sarah has a dart.
He shoots that one really high.
And Sarah has support.
Building? This one or that one? I think this one? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
A dart into sight. Still though.
I think it doesn't really matter too much because like either way the enemy is not shooting these darts.
Oh, it's a numbers advantage. Shopify
If you time them well.
left without a pathway back into the site. The wall down.
It's really
could be the start
ballsy.
of it. And
Timing
these kills
there.
coming out from Jujina are massive. Back-to-back rounds.
Really bad
Out of the
timing.
Astra player. And now Dodo, just with this operator, getting pushed around from every angle. Now Bizarra
Shit.
delivers a blow
That's
to the
just
back.
unwinnable, dude. There's not a single universe where they win that.
An amazing round, but I think that comes down to that smoke is
Make Shopify eyes. Team Liquid are
So
gonna
they just take space again, like nothing unusual. So that's kind of their default play. They use the Sova and the KO
didn't spot
to insert the waylay,
on this side for
get some
Liquid
info,
available to push this one
to force the enemy to just like wait. Yeah, I don't know about this angle, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know about this angle.
So the C's is thrown back as well. Liquid.
They do have like KO Molly and stuff.
Is out of
Okay.
the picture too. So after that refight goes.
So they try to,
Liquid's
yeah,
way.
they try to just take
Plenty of options for the remaining minute
all the
of the round.
space.
Jelly with the operator had wedged herself into B long, so holding that space all round. So Liquid freeze. See if Shopify go exploring anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that very much. It's like, I guess they do need to get the refrag, but I think, it's difficult, right? Because as defender, you kind of have to pull back. As defender, you have to pull back, and But the Sova didn't. The Sova just committed. The Sova committed because of all the CU utility, right?
Back as well, Liquid throwing down
The Suck, he's trying to play off the Suck here.
Is
And
out of the picture
trade.
too. So after that refight, yeah,
I guess it
Noya
had
is
to
never gonna be
happen.
going for jump. There is 1 star I'm counting for Mel. Alexis doesn't have any flashes left either, so Alexis has to choose the right timings.
Yeah, so now he just has to solo. Shit, bad peak.
And Mel on 39 HP, marked up,
That's the worst. That's such a bad spam, dude.
completely trapped in this.
What are their headphones? Please don't tell me they're using sponsored headphones,
Noise
dude.
arrived to the fight. Team Liquid unflinching. When's the time?
Where?
to
Shock Dart landing where?
You can't wait for to the fight before
Yourself into
spot anyone on the other side, so no teleport into her demise. Team Liquid are gonna receive that aggression and maybe wait for a re-clear. Knife didn't spot anyone.
They have the tail on this side, so drone available to push this back in.
Is out of the pic. Here come
He doesn't use Shock Dart. Oh, you're talking about the Valo plan.
So the C's is thrown back as well.
The Shock Dart that helps you fight on
Throwing
Ascent A
down
as
heaps of
defender.
utility. Sarah is out of the picture too.
Shock Dart that helps you fight on
That refight goes to
Ascent
Team
A
Liquid
side
play.
as
Plenty of
defender.
options for the remaining minute in the round.
Jelly
This
with
is
cover.
Pearl, bro. This is
Yourself
Pearl.
into
I don't know
below.
what
So
you're
holding that
talking
space
about.
all around. So Liquid freeze. See if Shopify go exploring anyway. But with the Killjoy set up on B and
Teleporting back into A.
Shopify is still committed to this setup.
Are you sending me something on Discord? You're not sending me anything on Discord. It's not Ascent, bro. Like, why are you talking about Ascent?
Mel is here. Alexis alongside her.
There is 1 star I'm counting for Mel. 9 HP. Mark
Here. Where is where? Where is here? Bro. Bro, if these are your comms, like, I don't want to play with you ever again. Like, here, there. Yeah, bro. Here? Here? What?
doesn't have any flashes left either, so Alexis has to choose the right timings.
Alexis along.
Never going to be going for
This? Because this is like 10 seconds. I mean, if you're just saying where he died, like... Oh, Charlotte landing here. Yeah, no, that would be like Phoenix Molly, dude. That would be like the Phoenix Molly lineup. It's... Like, I could do that, but... It really depends. It depends how I'd want to play Sova, because it's like there's so many possibilities, you know. It's freaking choice paralysis. Like, what do I go for?
choose the right time.
But yeah, they did a kind of a shit peek. That's what got them killed here. Okay.
Noise arrived to the fight.
I know. I think some of these mistakes that they make, some of these like micro mistakes that they make in these pro games, I think is like 90% due to like the nerves, due to like the stress, potentially. Because, for example, I don't see like in ranked, I don't see like Exter or Tens or anyone like that like making fucking these kinds of mistakes where you're just exposing your shoulder to the enemy. I don't see that shit, so this must be shit that only happens because of nerves, I think.
And the timing is taken by Liquid. Snapping forward. Now Noya. There's no way. Noya.
Oh, standard scenario where the shorty just finishes things up. It's so unsatisfying. I bet they hate this kind of stuff. Like, they get 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills, and then the shorty just kills them anyway. Like, I would say that, like, the shorty is actually too strong. I don't know, like sue me over this, but I think the shorty is too strong. Like, if you're just able to, like, jump, not really aim, and just get a kill like that, like, okay, yeah, it does kind of make sense if the enemy is 1 HP, right? But it's like, it's really unfair, because you can just jump spot it and fire the shorty bullet, and you can just barely expose yourself. Like, the way they're jumping here is not that precise, but you can, like, barely expose yourself and still, like, kill the enemy without really peeking them normally, if that makes sense. Like,
They're just too thorough in the way that they're playing these late round executes. A little 5. I got
So well for them. Seemingly liquid.
and then had position to kind of flash back into the site as they retake.
okay, Sova starting on A.
My eyes are on Dodonut. And Shopify actually shows. Oh, gets the headshot through the knife over towards A. Some early attention.
See.
Now with Daiki moving up in the link.
What are we doing? Why are we letting the timing happen? Wait, what? What?
Headshot through the wall. Dodo
What?
on 25 HP. Daiki is single-handedly taking B link.
What?
And Shopify actually showed, I believe, the
Why are we just
KO
giving
knife
up
over towards A,
this?
some early attention.
Like, okay, but like,
Daiki moving up in the
you
link.
can't just turn away. Like,
Daiki heard the
what?
shorty, so she suspects it's an op, and she just
They only have a short. They don't only have a shorty, right? No. They don't. They don't just have a shorty. Like they. SRG donuts. Yeah, they have an operator. Like, what? I'm so confused. I am so confused. What is happening here?
Some early attention.
They just decided to walk away.
Moving up in the link.
Daiki heard the shorty, so she suspects it's an op, and she just
Yeah, the alarm bot is there, but
Headshot through the wall. Dodo on 25
still a
HP.
timing that can happen.
Daiki is single-handedly
The hell?
taking B link. Absolutely mental. Now the cosmic divide. To divide Noi away from the site.
I'd say they deserve to die there.
But that is her.
Like, they just allowed like a very like easy timing to happen there as they were like reloading the shorty and walking away. Like, what the hell? They just like pull out the operator, keep holding the angle, like, and then retreat. Like, keep retreating while you're holding the angle.
Playground.
No.
Tethered up.
If you have an op, like if they peek you, like at least one is dead.
Wall wrapped from both ends.
This way you're practically dead.
And despite the null command, Shopfire still locked out. Issa had the door open for her by Daiki, now holding on a late lurk.
The fight in B link could be.
Like, I don't know what to say about the Sova stuff. Like, it's very basic.
That means no pressure coming in from Link.
Not holding the one-way
stuck in this
shit.
choke point and cut down
It's a bit of a
by
mistake, no?
Everyone on Liquid's
Yeah, they did
side.
win this round. They did win, so.
Hell of a... This is an operator. I can make this play.
Yeah, this is
Sends
okay.
it straight in, and that
Own initiator utility.
and we have a chance here to go from a
Yeah, nope.
6-0 half for Shopify.
It's actually pretty decent.
6-1.
But they are gonna see it now. Are they not gonna see the KO knife?
Reset onto an eco. And Daiki's just figured this out completely.
There's a knife
Yeah.
down in A main, cross map by Alexis, saw nothing.
There's a quiet stack on B. The drone did not see anyone. But Liquid will clunk towards A regardless, and actually making the right call to navigate this.
Wow, a dimensional drift just to make sure it's impossible for Liquid. Oh, there she is. Luna's had a pretty good game, but now has to deal with Jelly.
Okay, continuing. Oh, no, I was just showing someone something. I'm back now.
And this shorty.
The utility there was brutal.
Yeah.
There was a stun to seize a Molly. What can you do if you're Noya?
Look, Shopify are trying to play quickly through this smoke. It's not
Where's
necessarily
Sova? Sova is
working,
dead.
although Jelly only had the one bullet in the chamber. Squid,
Towards A regardless, and
pretty good game.
called to navigate this.
Now has to deal with Jelly. And this shorty.
The utility there was brutal.
Yeah.
There was a stun to seize a Molly. What can you do if you're Noya?
Look, Shopify are trying to play quickly through this smoke.
I don't even know where
It's not
how he
necessarily
died.
working, although Jelly only had the one bullet in the chamber. Just a ridiculous turnaround from Liquid.
Her ult works.
On Armageddon.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. How did he die?
Out of the tight.
Where did he die?
Ultimates behind this too. We've seen a Nightfall and an Armageddon.
What the hell?
They have two of their biggest ults as a threat if you're Shopify.
Okay, yeah, so standard
Shopify's
play.
read out of the timeout has been to put the operator in mid. So Dodo is in art.
Look at Daiki again, Chrissy. She's just single-handedly
Yeah.
taking street.
It's
And this allows
early,
them
right?
to
Is
kind
that
of
no
scale
one's
up
gonna
a
be
bit.
Here. C's doesn't see anything, so she feels real confident. Of course, there's an alarm bot in her way.
Euro TP is coming in.
Might just pop out here.
Oh, I like that TP from the Euro, to be honest. I like those Pearl changes because they actually
That
give you
teleport
some
with very little
alternative
utility
plays.
behind it.
And if Noya was trying to get out, that was the lockdown.
Oh,
It's
Mel.
not dead.
Mel playing underneath that smoke. Shopify without any territory to work with on the map. Again, have to come out purely from CT, and it's a shock kill once more. Hunter's Fury ready for Sarah. That
Yeah,
will
but
pave
like
the
it's
way
just
for
like
this retake.
boring, dude. The Sova gameplay is just
Timing
fucking
out the
boring.
Nightfall
Like, what is he
now.
doing, dude?
Puts the clock pressure on Shopify. Here comes that Hunter's Fury.
What is he doing?
Leading the charge, a teleport away as Liquid decimate Shopify. Sarah's left with an operator.
I don't know if you should have ulted that. Like, that's
And three
such a
players on the
tough
other side
retake,
of it.
dude.
Daiki
Such a difficult
ties
retake,
this
dude.
game up.
Shopify wins 6 rounds in a row. And Team Liquid say, hell yeah, we can do that too.
Yeah, but it's such an incredibly difficult retake. Like, I don't
6 of
know.
their own.
In the chart, battle pay without any terror.
And if Noya was trying to get out, that was the lockdown.
Oh,
It's
Mel.
not dead.
Mel playing underneath that smoke.
Like, dude, look at
Without
this.
any territory
They don't
to
have
work with on the map.
control of
Again, have to come out
Link.
purely from CT, and it's a shock kill once more. Hunter's Fury.
If you're on
ready
this
for Sarah.
angle, like, it's obviously
That'll
gonna be a
pave the way
crossfire
for
here.
this retake. Timing out the Nightfall for now. Puts the clock
And the flash
pressure on
kinda helps,
Shopify.
kinda
Here
doesn't.
comes that Hunter's Fury.
Like, coming out of this choke point,
Mel leading the charge,
horrible.
teleport away as Liquid decimate Shopify.
Like, I guess, yeah, if they want to have any chance at
Sarah's left with
this retake, yeah, like, they should be ulting, right? Like, but, like, I don't know, this is just horrible, dude, horrible. Like, what is the smoke rate?
ready for Sarah. That'll pave the way for this retake. Timing out the Nightfall for now. Puts the clock pressure on Shopify.
Okay,
Here
the smoke
comes
is
that
okay.
Hunter's
That's
Fury.
fine. That's fine.
Mel leading
But
the
did they
charge to
just
teleport
walk into the
away
crossfire,
as
basically?
Liquid
Yeah. They just walked into the crossfire. That's
decimate
unlucky.
Shopify. Sarah's left with an operator.
Like, they should have. I think. I don't know.
And 3 players.
I think they should have dealt with the crossfire instead. No, like,
Daiki ties this game.
because that's like this is what I'm seeing is gonna get them fucked. Like, the ult is great. The ult gets rid of the right side if they ulted that effectively. But okay, the Euro teleports out. So they need to be looking at the left side.
Up.
Shopify wins
And instead, we're not
6
trusting the
rounds in
ultimates.
a row.
Like, I don't know.
As
Or did he even ult it? I think he ulted very late. No.
Puts the clock pressure on Shopify.
Yeah, he
Here
ulted
comes that
very...
Hunter's Fury.
No, it was okay.
Leading the charge to teleport away as Liquid
It was okay, but
decimate
I think the way they
Shopify.
played... I think the way they played off of this Sova ultimate was a little bit delayed. I don't know, maybe there was some like miscommunication or something, I don't know. Maybe it was just like a bad timing. I have no idea, but...
Sarah's left with an
They definitely should not be looking to the right when there's like a crossfire.
and 3 players on the other side of it. Daiki
So that's kinda
ties
bad.
this game up.
With 6 of their own.
Like, it would be fine if they got rid of the crossfire and played as if the crossfire was not there, because it wasn't there, right?
She was going to deal with Daiki, who's been pressuring Street all of these
Yeah, this is
rounds.
just really difficult. Really difficult.
Credit to their team fighting.
Holy shit.
In these post lines, the way
There's brother Lucas before we get into the next.
Finals.
What? We know this map?
front of at least selling. First quarter was also
I'm just gonna go through one game today,
Sitting in
because I'm a
the
bit more
finals.
busy, but...
A chance to play in that position again. This time with the advantage.
So this time they're on attack.
Will not
Yeah,
ban in
I
the
know.
upper bracket. But they have to continue
Okay.
off that first half success. The second quarter success.
They go double initiator, A main.
very quickly. Jelly has walked all the way up B long, so Team Liquid are stacked.
And
heavy
they
on the A side of
they
the
initiate for the initiator, kind of like I do.
Issa wants to play here in art.
Okay.
Calling Bazera over for these players. They're thundering.
I don't know about that. Like, what?
They've already crossed over from Bazera.
Why do we need to commit that?
Pushing now into the A site.
Why does the Killjoy need to commit that? I don't know, but
Looking for a moment to step outside of the smoke.
playing very carefully
Go
here.
for plant those missiles, forcing them away, allows Eugene into the site. Now Jelly on the flank.
Flank.
Liquid waiting for one player to find an angle.
Okay, and they're ready to take care of
get back
flank
in.
now, I think.
Jelly's so patient.
This Yoru is actually
Eugene is down,
insanely
now
patient.
Jelly
Holy
will be
shit.
that player. Asked for another kill in main. That'll be necessary. And Mel.
Oh my god, where are they looking? What?
The knife.
What?
Bazera.
What?
That's how we end that round.
Circles around with a knife.
What?
Be that player. Asked for another kill in main. That'll be necessary. And
What?
Mel doing circles around with a knife to the heart of Bazera.
That's insane, dude.
We end that round. Just an absolute standoff in the post plant. Liquid had great information from the beginning of that round. Jelly had walked all the way through B. They had the right rotations. They had the flank. But so much attention is drawn to main.
I'm probably not gonna take as many notes on attack just because it's so much more dynamic and so much more dependent on
Yeah.
so many other factors.
Yeah. A knife kill like that.
Like, am I really gonna have? I guess. Okay, so this situation is a little bit more
Team Liquid
transferable here. I'm droning.
strategy.
If my team waits for my drone, yeah, sure. Oh my Jesus Christ!
5 players or 4 players on top of each other. Sorry.
Yeah, the high and low.
Wow,
High
a
and
drone
low.
like
Yeah,
saves
Daiki
them.
is not part of the circus. She's gonna do it on her own in A main.
They're very slow on the rotates though. No, like, what is happening
Port
here?
away.
Hey, we take those. That's a free orb.
I guess it's because we're trying to contain them from spreading out and taking space here.
Around where it doesn't look like Liquid should have too much more.
Okay, Shopify are getting a little.
They're kind of
funky.
faking A now and probably gonna be going B, no?
Where
That would be a
See,
very
guys.
effective play to fake A and
not
go B
sure.
now.
I think she might have been just flashed enough to miss the cue.
We really need to go through connector, I think.
Okay.
We need to go through connector here.
Daiki not holding
Shit.
the right line, still snapped over for a
And
headshot.
it just gone to
Shit.
It's highly respectable. Not sure if it.
We're gonna go through connector?
matters
Yes, we are
in
gonna go through
any
connector.
real
Nice.
fashion is, I mean,
Great.
if they have guns, I think Team
There we go.
Liquid literally
I mean, they could have
just
executed it a
everyone
bit
getting headshots
better,
when classics
just
aren't
because
getting kills.
you can totally reach that the enemy's
Looks like they
gonna
had a lurk back towards
over-rotating
B,
now
let's open the
in that
door,
situation.
and, shuts it in the face of Team Liquid.
I guess it could just be like a maybe they don't have like a live IGL kind of thing. Maybe
Oh, he's just gonna hang out here a while.
I don't know. I have no idea because you can't hear their comms, right?
Well,
You cannot hear their comms, which is like a bit of an issue.
you hate to see it.
It would explain a lot of things if we could hear what they are coming.
But while
You were saying?
Shopify and Liquid, they're both playing very similar comps in terms of roles. We've got double initiator
Well, yeah, they should win this
The actual
round.
Agents, they've got 3 out on this.
or not. For the executes. On a small map like out back A, means that these execs are always such a big threat from Shopify.
You'll also just watch Dodo not even take the gun out, just dash in there, thread in the hinder. Good spacing behind.
They're
her
playing very
trades, but
slow.
Team Liquid are tasked
Just
with
holding the space.
cleaning up shop here on the anti-bonus. Failed to do it in the first half, and that's what started the snowball.
Interesting interaction. She actually rewound, but I think
This is interesting. Like they're literally sitting in spawn.
that was a nice attempt with the siege tail missile.
Teleport runs out from Jelly.
There's the kind of KO knife I'm talking about. No one's there, but you pressure this Astra away and know that they've posted up.
And there's 2 players already shifting from Liquid over onto the A site.
Ooh,
So
Jelly.
Shopify have a good
I like the
angle.
Yoru position,
Jelly
but
did reset the teleport.
we're gonna have a Sova drone coming in, presumably, because
So
really
patient
little info.
From Shopify. We're down to 45 seconds.
Do they just wait out the TP? Eventually they have to go.
Pull back.
Ah.
Star to clear Jelly. Nice shot.
Wow. Wow.
The sprint over.
I love that usage of the star. That is insane. Wow. I love that so much. Just using the star to get yourself up on the angle, and then I know it's probably like a very basic usage of a star in pro play, but just the fact that it's so effective. Like if I'm that Yoru, I don't think I can fire a bullet through the smoke, right? It's like
over.
I can't give away my position.
And Shopify
But at the same time, this is like
up in the smoke is
it's such a like a counter to if I am in the position, or if the enemy does do that, right, and pre-aims me as the smoke goes down.
Ready to strike into the back of Shopify, gets the kill on the spam.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Annoyed.
Gallivant into the B site. Up in
Where
the
does
smoke
this
is
Sova die?
Daiki, the
Oh,
IGL.
shit.
Daiki has another nano to follow.
Gina's tapping. Nothing she could do.
Okay.
And that's
Very
2
nice.
bonus rounds won in this map for SR.
I mean, Team Liquid are just an inch away from the finals.
So
If they
Sova
win
generally
those
I
2
think starts
bonuses,
towards A/art.
be a completely
At least
different
based
story in
on
this
what
game.
I've seen, what we've seen so far.
As a result, now on 5 sheriffs. Stepping up in every single lane on this map.
Like I just don't like this
Back,
because
and now with the dive, the hinder, that's what I was talking about. Dodo not even playing for the fight
it's like
herself.
okay, like why can't I swap
Support
positions with my
for
Killjoy
teammates
or my
to follow
Astra?
in. Only
Especially
then
my
to pull
Killjoy.
out the gun. As Shopify are untouchable.
Like I would like in solo queue it's going to be correct to play with the team. Like
Hyunmin, who kind of made a name for that mosquito comp.
especially if there's like only 2 or 3
It is a lot harder
teammates.
to implement your playing
It's like a
style
weak
in
side of the
duels,
push,
but you can
yeah.
still do it. Just
If I'm
try to
solo,
break
I'm the
the
weak
ankles.
side, and then it's like okay, I could be at a
Really have that.
disadvantage instead.
I think even if they're playing like a comp with no dive, this is a team that is so drilled in the way that they scale into sites together. That once Dodo can get that info, get that hinder, they are
It's like I would much rather be at least with 1 other teammate. An average 2.
The fans are loud today too. We've heard the Casey fans popping off, you know. MIBR and Liquid fans when they're coming back and winning in O-times, getting absolutely nuts, but Shopify have packed out half the arena today.
Reveal art drone aiming into clear chamber promo
losing the
attack.
first 4 rounds of a half.
I don't know. I'm starting to lose focus. It's been a while since I did this, and also it's just taking so much more attention, so much more focus for me to actually cope with the fact that it's pro play. So like all the fucking perspectives are shifted instead of it just being one fucking perspective of one player.
Team Liquid combat
Into one main forward, and
I hate
even
that
two-way,
shit.
that's
Like
even
why
outside
can't we just
that
get individual
utility.
recordings
And
of
then, with the approach to
different
sites, I
players?
think
Like
you have
where
to
can I
have
find
blood retake. You
perspective
can't
of the
have players in
Sova? Just give me the
positions
perspective
where
of
they
the
are just
fucking Sova, dude.
tanking a hit from the way, like it'll almost always go wrong.
big part of Team Liquid's
Like I'm so losing
second
focus
quarter revival.
at this
Once getting
point
a little
that
more proactive.
I don't even know where the
They were
Sova is. Oh, there he is.
seizing the reins in the mid rounds. That's where they looked their best, but hard to seize the reins against a lockdown.
Yeah, dude, yes.
Sam, through that
Like I don't care about any of these players at the moment apart from the Sova.
Back into the site. Instead, Liquid choosing to play offsite entirely and retake.
Like I'm not gonna go.
art alone though, that's
I'm not gonna go ahead and make playbooks for every single agent of All at the same time. Okay, I'm back.
So big for Shopify.
That's huge, especially because there's no flank pressure coming in out of Liquid. They only have 2 choke points to break back into the site from.
Like, you know, I can't make a VOD. I can't make a playbook on every single fucking agent all at the same time. Like, it's gonna take way too much time.
Very unexpected, especially with Nano's already placed down onto the spike. A star there as well. Gigina needs kills and needs them quickly. The pressure has to come in, and it's not quick enough yet from Liquid. Now
To this tournament.
V3. That's why Liquid have been at the top of their game for so long. Think about the damage they
Real
did
art
potentially
drone,
do
A main
last
to
year.
clear chamber.
Brazil been allowed a second seed.
There is no chamber, bro. Relax.
Now she gets momentum back from
There is no
Liquid. We saw
chamber,
what could
bro.
happen in the first half.
So does Shopify have an answer back? Heavy setup towards A. They just want to run this back.
Daiki backed into the corner there as Dodo flies on up. The utility is perfect. Out of Shopify there, the
Wow.
follow-up comes in too.
This is the issue I'm talking about, Christy. When you try and hard anchor and play front side against a waylay, it's on.
Corner there. Allowed a
Like, what
second
utility
seed.
does he throw?
Liquid have been at the top of their game.
Heavy setup towards A.
He just drones.
Want to run this back.
Daiki backed
He still has
into
his
the corner
dart.
there as Dodo
He literally
flies
just
on up. The
drones.
utility is perfect. Out of shot. Fall victim. to
Drones,
that
and
zigzag
when does he use
out of
darts?
Shopify. Perfectly executed by Team Liquid.
Play front side against.
Daiki backed into the corner.
Uses
there as
darts
Dodo
now,
flies on up.
as the way
utility
lays out
is
on side. I
perfect.
don't know where he
Out of
uses it.
Shopify there, the follow-up comes in too.
This is the issue I'm talking about, Christy. When you try and hard anchor and play front side against a waylay, it's honestly bound for failure unless you can get ahead of that hinder.
You saw the retake ideas. Perfectly executed by Team Liquid in the last round, but as they try to
Yeah, I know. Escape is insane.
fall victim to that exec out of
She's just going,
so rare when they even when
taking some very hard losses this year. The first all, they've really been grinding for it at so many different levels this year.
Okay, this time they're going B.
The cherry on top.
Droning, pre-standard.
it's always been the way of Shopify to play in every tournament they can, whether it's GC or co-ed.
But Liquid's that team as well. They were
Both these teams have been favorites in their scenes, have been underdogs. But in this match, 2 Titans.
Where's the Sova?
They just
The back.
watching this game start to slip away. Forced
but the weapons.
They're
are
just waiting out the
great.
smokes. This is smart, obviously.
Shopify are taking their time as well. The site. Astra player.
You send her in, you get the info with minimal risk. And you break
Swing
your
some
team out of
timing.
any blockage that you
I don't know,
may
dude. Like, it's pretty fucking basic.
So
Like,
Shopify are going to jump up. Did win 6.
Sin-
Bet.
Film Team Liquid can make this half. And they start to handle something together. They've got the ults, they've got the guns.
Sova starting a
They need
B.
to find the answers.
Yeah, 5 players on light armor, though. A little bit less than ideal. Especially as Shopify seizing some mid control already. Here to break the alarm bot and put some big question marks in the middle of the map.
Such a great round to do it when
They don't have
Liquid
connectors, so now they
play
need to
on
take
A.
over and watch
Jelly just
sewer.
walking up, but with her TP timing out, does she choose to stay?
Well, there is the knife
Third-
line up for
okay.
the A main reclear.
He's over in
After
January
shots were
surfing. Pickle.
exchanged between Jelly and Noya, though. Jelly's been struggling a little bit more in this game than the last.
Info.
Wall down, Jelly up in front of it. Again, only sees Noya.
Not so sure what they should
Trying
do
to
now,
walk
but like,
her
why is the
way
Sova
out of
still
this
there?
one.
I guess he's just
Teleport
holding the
is in
space.
time, and the
Oh,
rotates have come in from Liquid. 25 seconds left, and Armageddon
Just got a
is
kill,
just gonna
yeah.
keep them in the choke. Alexis is in front of it. Missiles coming in. Alexis
Sova got the
salvage
kill. That's
this
nice.
map.
But again, like holding the
She already
space doesn't
had the
pay
1v4.
off like that if you're so late. I guess it
Now
makes
another
sense.
swing.
Like after you get into the post plant, it's like there's a good chance that
She's in the
the team is
clutch
gonna stall
again.
enough that you can't come back. But I'm not sure what happened.
Pushing forward. Daiki with the spam. The missile.
I don't care what happened. I'm not sure what happened, but I don't care. Again, I don't watch pro
You just
play
have to
for
wait
this
and
kind of shit.
witness when it's
Gotta ask for the clutch numbers.
Yeah, they have
After
pretty
this
faces,
tournament,
but like, so what?
Daiki has been unreal.
and it's not like she's winning 1v1 time with a Guardian of all things.
Well, this round doesn't get any easier for Liquid. Still need 4, but now with a couple of Bulldogs and a Guardian.
Give me the Sova. What's he doing? What's the Sova doing?
Dodo might have even realized
They're
that
just dry peeking.
light armor buy is on this money. It's an outlaw purchase, and it's an
Okay,
outlaw
I
kill.
guess. Wait, was he fake cloning? Wait, was the Yoru fake cloning?
Another swing, but this time not
Wait, is that a fake clone opening that I just saw?
continues to challenge.
Wait a
So things are
second.
even as Issa gets a kill in. Might have even realized
That was a
this.
fake clone opening,
Light armor
no?
buy is on this money. It's an outlaw purchase.
looked like a
and
fake
it's an
clone.
outlaw kill. Another swing, but this time not punished.
Oh, I just realized
Continues to
you can
challenge.
fake
So things are even as
You're-
Issa gets a
you can
kill in,
fake-
there's
fake
no
clone
smokes for Shopify to play with.
by
Even look at Jujina,
just
she
walking
gets
into a
all the way
wall like
throughout.
that.
They can fully stack towards B
So funny.
here.
Do Shopify
I'd love to see that. Just
try
someone
to win
gets
this
scanned but
round?
pretend to be a clone.
Sarah's contacting in,
That does happen, doesn't it, though? That does happen. Wait a second. That does happen, no? Wait, there was something in my Yoru playbook. Fake clones fake out enemy info ability, like if you can't dodge enemies over drone. Advanced as fuck. Yeah.
oh. Okay. A little bit aggressive.
Yeah, so you can
Almost
literally do
trying to
that. Like I just
teleport away.
remembered. That's
Where
awesome,
the
dude.
spike's hanging out, though.
Yeah, dude, it's just sad that they nerfed the fucking Yoru
I
ult
guess
because
Jelly
like
can
it's
just
just
do that.
it's just less shit for you to like
No
master now.
fear in this round. Like even after
at all.
teammates
Like
dies,
before, I had to
doesn't
think,
choose
you
to
know,
teleport away, sticks
or
around
like
for another
in general,
shot.
like players have to think so much about like how to play in their ultimate. But now it's like
to get the kill on the
just get info, bro.
Being
Maybe
strategic,
teleport
just solo
somewhere.
challenging
Throw a
a
teleport somewhere, but it's just like
all
you
the
just
way
gotta get
around
info.
for
Maybe
rewards.
teleport somewhere where it's
Head
safe,
shot
so you can get a
on
peek in. But like that's
There
it.
is something to be said about just unlimited.
But this is kind of what I need to be challenged. Confidence.
Question is, do they contest? And that answer is a resounding no for the time being.
Hearing that probably. They know something is up in mid.
Like they're all just sitting in spawn. Like what the hell is this? I guess yeah, the Kyoto utility is kind of holding the space. Australia's
Wants
is
them to
too,
go
but
back
like
heavy into
still.
window. The flash pushes Daiki away. Jelly doesn't have a TP. Doesn't even matter. The kill into the dimensional drift sees 3 players. Team look.
Haunt into A main. Jujina are holding for it. Liquid have regained their situation.
They have to
now.
how
They play
utility.
Off A instead. Choosing to just hold in main.
Yeah.
Shopify are looking to finish in art. 30 seconds.
Like I realized that that's something I would love to be able to do in ranked because
Jujina turns this
sometimes it's just like no
into
matter where you go, especially on like Ascent, like no matter where you go, the enemy Yoru is just gonna be there. So like if the enemy Yoru has an op,
This is their round
it's
to
just
win.
cooked.
The shots do not connect from Daiki. We're down
It's actually
10
cooked.
seconds
Like
now.
versus a good Yoru player, it's like
No
what
one
can you do?
actually
Like
challenging her
nothing.
to stop it. Now Jujina falling in main.
Like you need to like
The playing field is
I don't know,
equalized.
not
Issa
fight
wants to
the
get in
angles.
position to
You,
drop
like
down the
you
lockdown.
just need to like play scared and sit in like corners where like a Yoru with an op is not gonna do shit. But
Herself, but doesn't turn for the other player. It is now Liquid. In a 2-on-2, pushing back in. Noya and Mel wrapping a bound.
they're just swinging
into
it.
Liquid's
Shit.
own spawn with a star on the spike. An early pull on that.
They're not gonna peek
20
that.
seconds in this round.
Okay.
Kill from Daiki again. But where's Mel? That's the question. Daiki downloads her and takes her out.
off of the 21 and
11.
calls it Jujina.
Been in win.
I go now.
Piece of that setup has been Jujina. How many rounds has she been untested A main?
Okay, now they're just gonna 5-man Rocher. That's nice.
One of the players give her team means the night. Photos in there, double dash in with the spike. So it's just going to be planting the spike. So the spam can't come in. Now Shopify flood on through. It's a fight back into art. Daiki around this box. If Daiki falls, Team Liquid no
That's not
longer
good.
have their clutch.
Like, I don't like the way they, the enemy played that, but
That responsibility
Whatever,
comes
it's the
down to
enemy.
someone else. Down numbers once more. The wall comes in. Jelly could be that player. Onto the spike already. No
We're just gonna
nanos
stick
yet.
it. Oh
They're
shit.
sticking it not to half. Now with more and more.
You just can't
Jelly
stick it,
raining
dude.
in, Jelly just
That's such a
walks
nice
through
ult
that
though.
wall.
It's such,
The
that,
pressure
in a
is
way,
coming
this
in way
Astro
too
wall worked
late.
out.
The fight around the
Because they
wall
can just
goes
easily
down.
spam their util.
Brings it even. Falling
Okay.
down at the final moment.
GG.
Shopify Rebellion send us to sunset.
TL, they pushed them. They brought that so close. But it's
I
Mel.
think they got left hanging there when they were fist bumping the other
Send this
last
series
person.
to round three.
Okay. Anyways.
This series is nuts. From overtime to a near comeback,
was cool.
we've
That
got
was cool.
plenty more after this.
Yeah, not much to say, dude. Like, there's just too much shit going on that is like
That'll be necessary.
dependent
Now,
on like
doing
team.
circles around with a knife to the heart of Bizarra.
Maybe.
Red Bull gives you wings.
So that's an ad. I've not seen an ad in a long time. What the hell? What the hell? Why did I? Ah, because it's Twitch. I saw an ad because it's Twitch. I don't have ads on Twitch blocked. That's why I don't use Twitch. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, it's pretty fucking standard. Like, I don't know. There's not much else to say. Like, Old One team is coming out. Did anything else change here? Okay, Old One team is coming out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, attack is just far too dynamic, dude. I hate attack. You can't go B. Let's think about this for a second. In solo queue, you can't go B if the enemy has a strong sentinel. If the enemy has a strong sentinel, you cannot go B. If the enemy has a weak sentinel, you can probably go B. I think it's still like kind of a disadvantage, but depending on how you play it, I think B is generally going to be the better option, just because on A it's like there's so many different angles to worry about. You're gonna need a competent controller, on top of the fact that there's always the threat of someone flanking, because if they play art, someone could easily flank. Whereas it's so much easier to deal with flankers on for B as well. I don't know. It's like it's also just single lanes. When you think about it, you can just push a single lane. So like once you take over B, it's just one lane that you can push each time. So it's like if you push into CT, it's one lane, one angle to worry about, or two if someone might be heaven. But it's, you know, if you're early enough, it's like it's just gonna be one angle. Here it's again just one angle to worry about. If you take A, it's 50 angles to worry about. Like A is so chaotic. You need to push one. You need to push one lane so that you don't get fucked from every angle. I think it's just for solo queue, dude. It's just much simpler to push B, especially in the early rounds. Just test the enemy on B. If it works, great, because you're not gonna be getting fucked from 50 different angles, dude. Like once you have holes, there's just 1, 2, 3 main angles to worry about, and then, you know, the potential flank, which is generally going to be very late anyway, right? Because like the fastest flank is through here, right? What if you have someone link, right? What if you have a lurker and then they're already controlling the space? So like that's so easy to just like get rid of the fast flanks, and then it's like, okay, by the time someone rotates from A the flank, it's like post plant is almost done, you know? So it's like the main threat is just gonna be this area and this area. Which is much simpler. Much simpler. And taking holes in the first place is also like really simple. Like you Sova dart it, and like you know that the only angle the enemy can be in is here or here. And then if you yes, I am a bit busy today. Again, dude, like, no, dude, like, you're wrong. Like, B is the play. Even Charlatan says, I think. Let me see. Did I watch, like, a video recently? Is this it?
Listen, this round is a very... This can be a huge... So...
This is not it.
1 HP.
But also, you gotta get ready.
My point is, it's just much simpler to hit B, because like on A, it's like you need to set smokes so that you don't. You need to rely on like good smokes, which is like fine, you know. Usually, then like someone can be backside, someone can be here, someone can be on this elevated edge. There's all these threats, and then if the smoke is bad, then this is also a threat. This is a threat. This is a threat. Inside the smoke is a threat. Post right is a threat. And here it's like one piece of Initiator utility clears like everything. Like a Sova dart here clears all of this. I think, maybe not this. I don't know. This is interesting. This pocket here is interesting. So maybe if you have the dart here instead, it's gonna be okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure with these new changes how that's gonna work. First tempo, yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, on pistol rounds, yeah, because the enemy is just gonna giga quickly rotate, right? Like if they're good. And yeah, like if you start mid or A, you do have the options to kind of go back, right? And also sometimes you might even have the option to, like, if I'm playing Phoenix, I'm gonna have the option to do this, right? Then I can just go through connector or some shit, right? Just lurk up. Let's say that like my mom. Let's say that my team does cancel the hit and I like overextend it. I still have ways to like continue, you know. Whereas here, it's like, I have to cross this entire way. If I overextend, I have to cross this entire like path to go back. And even then, the enemy can catch me on the retreat here. Yeah. So Yeah, it's like it is much harder to cancel on B, that's for sure. If the enemy rotates quickly. Because here it's like, okay, you hear like 3 towards flowers or some shit. It's like you have so much positional flexibility, and like pushing a link, I think is great. Like, I think it's just free wins. I don't know if it's Phoenix exclusive. I think on some agents it might be worse, but just in general, pushing link from main is like so good. Like, it's just free kills. I know that on Waylay it's also great. I don't know how to make all these agents appear again. How do I make these appear? I want them to appear. What the fuck? Bruh. Ult orbs, map callouts. Dude! I killed them all. Okay, now let me make I've no idea, dude. Oh, is it bottom left? There it is. Okay. Because my chat was covering it. My chat was covering it up. Okay. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like on A, you're always forced into fights in a way. Whereas on B, it's like I think like enemies gonna retake on B much more often because it's so easy for them to just get pushed back, right? So like you are generally gonna be in a post-plant situation on B, but on A, it's like you might end up just fighting, right? You might just end up fighting. We have interesting meta, yeah. Now we have an interesting meta, yeah. You're so right. Like I would love if the game just consisted of these 5 agents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, maybe 6. Yeah. Kill Clove, kill Chamber, kill Brimstone. 37. Let's see. Maybe Raze. I don't know. Raze is interesting. Raze is interesting. I think players are brain dead on Raze, but she could be good. Maybe not Techo. Maybe Viper. Viper. The Viper is difficult as fuck to play, right? Maybe Vice. I don't know. What's like the most interesting Sentinel? Maybe Cypher still. I don't know. Cypher or Vice. Yeah, Yoru, obviously. How could I forget about Yoru? But yeah, for Sentinels, these two are great. Obviously, this is a Duelist. Yeah. No, this will be my game. If these are the agents we had, and if we only had Haven, Corrode, I don't know, Lotus, Sunset, Haven, Fracture, Corrode, Breeze. I don't know about Breeze. Breeze is fun depending on how you play it in ranked. Bind, definitely. Ascent, maybe. Abyss, maybe no. I don't know. It's like most maps are good, but it's because they're recycled. Okay. All the fucking geometry is recycled. Okay, but anyways, I am gonna be finishing now. Let's see. Yeah, it's 1:30 almost. I will be going. But yeah, this is fine. This is great. Yeah, like it's just annoying. Like when you're creating space and your team just runs away. Space entry problems. Like legit, dude. Like I've had moments. I've had quite a few moments. Yeah, this pisses me off, dude. Like players try to play like it's VCT, but like in the end, you just need to shoot better, dude. Like, okay, maybe in the moment you can't shoot better, but like you're not gonna shoot better if you don't shoot in the first place. Like, it's basic logic, dude. Like, if we have B holes on lockdown and we know no one's close left, it's like that's just such an obvious solo queue hit to make. Like, I think regardless, it's just a good hit to make. Like, we have this space, right? I have all this space. With this space. And we basically have front sides, right? It's like, there's only this to worry about. Maybe this. But I'm about to deal with it, so it's okay. Maybe this. This. It's all angles in front of you! It's all the angles that are in front of you! They're in front! It's all in front of you! There's not a single angle that isn't in front of you when you're looking this way. Like, you really want to go mid? Fucking worry about someone timing you here? You really want to worry about this timing? You really want to worry about these timings as you're pushing through mid to A? Or this? Or other ratty spots like this? This? Or someone in A main if you don't have A main control? Unless you missed Veto TP, he timing your clear TP'd. And now your entire team dies. Like, fuck, dude. It's like, everything is in front of us, and we run and expose ourselves to fucking threats everywhere. You know, there could be an enemy here. We don't have this control. We don't have this control. We don't have this control. Or any of this. 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 And we decide to go A. When we have all of this. The only threats are this. Like, bro. Bro, it's just the most infuriating thing in, like, low elo. It's like when players genuinely just, like, prefer to run around instead of fight. Like, you already have this space. Bro. But yeah, that's, like, my rant of the day. Slowly releasing pent-up energy when it comes to bad teammates in solo queue. Oh my god. It's like, genuinely, it surprises me that no one in, like, most ranks pushes into this area here as defender. No one. But, like, my Phoenix playbook literally specifies to go into this area, right? Because it's like the Haven thing. It's like Haven window. Like Haven window, right? If you're going from C to... If you're going from C to A. If you go from C to A and no one's here, it's so troll, dude. And there's no enemies here. It is troll, dude. I fucking hate this shit. I want to die to this guy. Like, as I'm rotating, because I have no choice, because my team is rotating, I want to die to this guy. Like, I genuinely... I'm looking for this fight. I'm looking for this fight because I hope... I have this deepest hope that even one enemy is gonna take the space mid and actually take a pick and retreat and fall back. No one fucking does. No one peeks this and then kills you as you're rotating, as you're, like, the most vulnerable, because sometimes you're knife out, sometimes you're other shit. Like, I'm gone, like, dude, I'm sure you've seen me, like, knife out, rotate, just fuck it all, right? I don't die here. Like, I don't get punished. No one punishes this shit. It's so fucking annoying, dude. Like, yeah, you're gonna get an enemy here, like, once in 50 times. Once in 100 times. But, like, if you have the information that there's, like, 4 enemies on C, why don't you push mid? Mid is kind of free. Like, you take out the lurker if there's a lurker, and you're, like, able to get one more. You know, by having the positional leeway to go here, maybe, I don't know, something else. I play Senti with Perma and mid control and Haven. Do I don't know your pain. Yeah, duo. I think you said you were meant to say duo. Yeah, no, dude, like, I completely get your point now, about having spike, because it's like, sometimes the dumb shit happens where, like, the enemy, your ally fucking, I don't know, Gecko is gonna go with spike to C, and the rest of the team goes fucking A. Like, bro. I do not want to see this guy sending his wingman. Bro. This is like, this is why Valorant is so fucking tilting. It's tilting in the funniest ways. Like, it's legit the most funny tilting game ever. Like, this shit happened back. This shit happened, by the way. This happened. They sent a wake bot. You probably didn't. You probably weren't watching me. That happened, but thoughts on Harbor rework? He's minimally better. The pick rate is still going to be as low as it is currently. I think the only reason the pick rate for Harbor is going to increase now is because just of the fact that it's a rework. But in terms of like how good Harbor is as an agent, it's good that he has a global smoke now. But he's still just a shit. He's still like he's like kind of on the level of Astra, I would say. Where is Harbor? I don't even know where Harbor is because I don't pick him ever in the Valo plans. Curious. I think he's kind of on the level of Astra now. Like for like a solo queue ranked climb and improvement, obviously, because I don't give a fuck about like theoretically power level. You know, I don't care about like theoretical power level of it. He is better than he was. Did Charlatan say that? I just think he's kind of more or less the same. Like players are still gonna suck at him. His kit is still more or less like shit. Like not much to say. Like it's good that Harbor has the smoke now, right? It's good that Harbor has the global smoke, but it's just one smoke, not two. Like I get that he also has like High Tide and I don't know how it works exactly. I think High Tide is still fine. Reckoning is now his yeah. So his Reckoning is the thing now, so that's fine. High Tide, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so High Tide is his wall, his long wall. Still. Still is bugged, it's so annoying. Yeah, so I think his High Tide combined with one smoke is like not that good. Because like that's pretty much the only like smokes he has now, right? Like his stun doesn't really fucking matter, right? Like it's meant to be a controller. Like Brimstone has 3 smokes. This guy has like 2 smokes basically. It's just awkward working with this, right? Because like you can't cover that many angles. Like sometimes it's really difficult to like cover the angles with him with his wall, right? So if we go like that and make it a bit thicker, it's like you can't really cover this shit that easily. Like this is fine, kind of, but what if you don't want to smoke short? What if you just wanna smoke like this, right? And that's kind of awkward, right? So like you basically have to dedicate your wall for this, and then a smoke for like resmoking, right? Or some shit. But like, you're not gonna do that, right? So you have no choice but to give the enemy that space, in short, essentially. You have no choice. If you want to smoke here. You want to resmoke it after, or some shit, right? It's kind of awkward. The same is like here as well, right? Like if you're B, if you're B, and you want to like wall off C, that's what you can do with your wall, and that is just shit, right? That is just shit. So like you have to like curve it like that, but does that even reach? I don't think that even reaches, right? So it's like it's not a global smoke really. It's not really a global smoke. So he only has one global smoke still. And that's not enough. That's just not enough. Like, the enemy can wait this out. And it's like you have no smokes. Now you need to like think about how you're gonna use your wall now, right? And obviously, I don't think Haven is the best example, but it's not the best map for Harbor. What is like a good map for Harbor? I don't know. Harbor is not good on any map. Like, it's so annoying. What maps is Harbor good on? Fucking Breeze? Eh? I don't know. No. I don't know, like, it's just like, cause in my mind, Harbor is just shit universally, so it's like, what map would he actually be good on? Like, when I actually think about it, like, what map would he be good on? Huh. You know, like, orb smokes are just better, like, Cove is just so much better, like, we need 2 of Coves, 0 of the shitty long wall, essentially. Like, I don't care about this long-ass wall. Like, it's cool, right? Like, I don't deny it. You know, a long-ass wall, like a Viper wall, but you can curve it. It's cool. It's cool. But it's, like, kind of useless. It's kind of shit. Like, it's just... If you want to smoke something, let's say you're in, like, a very common solo queue position, like market. You wall this. You're using up the entire wall... for this. I'm like, bro, like, there's so, like, it's just a waste of an ability, essentially, right? Like, if the ability is gonna get wasted just for this kind of width anyway, right? If you're just gonna smoke what's essentially just like one regular choke point, just give him an orb, right? That's the most common kind of smoke you need, just an orb. It was even used on Sunset Corrode, Bisbind. Yeah, oh my god, like legit, dude. It's just his abilities, like especially his high tide, not high tide. I don't know what it's called now. Where the hell is Harbor? High tide, yeah, high tide. Especially his high tide is just not compatible with Valorant geometry and common positioning. On Breeze. If I'd want to do something useful with my wall on Breeze, I'd have to go into this corner and, like, I don't know, like, do this, some shit, like, that doesn't do anything. That just gives the enemy space. It's like, it's shit. It's so shit. Like, I can't do what the Viper does here because I don't think it reaches. If it does reach, great, right? But still, like, it doesn't last long enough. You know, the difference here is, like, Viper can trigger the wall at any minute. He just triggers it instantly. So again, just I'd rather play Viper for this kind of wall. Like, so you have to, like, really adapt and, like, really change the way you use your wall, not necessarily in a way that would be the most effective as a smoke by itself. So it needs to be more than just a smoke for a choke point. Like, let's say your tunnel. Smoking something like this would probably be okay, right? And then you have, like, this pocket here. Then you have this pocket here. That would be okay, right? Because now you can actually use the wall aggressively if the enemy pushes, but they're not gonna push, right? It's like they get slowed here. You get slowed here. You're pushing into 50 fucking angles. So it's like, how often is the enemy actually gonna push your smoke, right? So it's like, it's just difficult. It's difficult. Unless you get the enemy to do exactly what you want them to, you know? Or the enemy does what you want them to. Like, I hate it. I just hate this agent, dude. Like, conceptually, he's cool, but in practice, he's just awful. Like, give me a Cypher. Like, I'd rather play Cypher, dude. I'd rather play Cypher. This does more. Because I can at least play off it, you know? Like, play off it and, like, it's chill. Oh, it doesn't reach? What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, anyways. I do need to go. I do need to go. Horrible that I need to go, but I need to go. I'm going. Bye-bye.